Tutorial is a demonstration of the steps that need to be taken before a scan can be sent to the client. When a scan is received, it will show up in the Models folder and needs to be moved to the appropriate folder for that state. At which point in time, click on the folder and you will see a listing of all the scans within that state. Click on a scan that has to be prepared, usually one that does not have an image already selected. Going to click on the scan. You will see two options at the bottom in the workshop section. You want to click on For Showcase to Launch. This will open the editor for the 3D scan. We want to set up a few properties first. Let's go to Name and Summary, Edit, and make sure the name of the property is properly formatted. In this scenario, I'm going to say Suite and put in Wasapi 3D as the presented by. Go ahead and save. The next step will be setting the start position of the scan. This will also set the main image that will be seen when embedding the scan into a website. In this scenario, I'm going to use the floor plan view, which is the easiest view to set the start position. I'm going to select a dot, double click on it, and it will take me to that position within the scan. Position the view to how I want it to be. In this scenario, I'm going to play around with a couple of different views to see what the best view will be for this scan. I've selected this view. I'm now going to click Snapshot and Capture. This will capture this view and it'll show up underneath Snapshots. At which point in time, this will become, I go ahead and hit Publish, and you will notice it will become the default view that will be seen. We will also need to change the sharing from private to public. This has already been done for this model, but make sure it's in public, and you'll see the public link and the embed code for this 3D model. I'm going to go back into Showcase 2, and now I'm going to set up a highlight reel and a virtual tour within the 3D scan. To set this up, I need to take multiple snapshots of different views that I want to walk to. So think of this as walking through the home, pausing for a moment, looking around, and then walking to another part of the home, pausing for a moment, looking around, and that's what I want to do using snapshots. So let me reposition my view a couple different ways. I'm going to snapshot this view, going to walk over here, and not sure if I want to snapshot this view yet. So ideally, the easiest way is to go to the floor plan and start from your starting position and then determine how you want to walk through the home. So I'm going to, from there, walk into the kitchen area. So I'm going to click on it. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to go to there we go. Look at the kitchen area, and we're just going to snapshot this view. And I think I missed the closet area, so I'm going to actually go back into the closet area as well and position it as I want, and then snapshot the view. And then let's walk into the bedroom area. And in this case, I want to take it not from the door side, but I want to take it from the end of the bed side because it's just a better view of the entire space. I'm going to snapshot this view, and now I want to go to the bathroom and also take a quick view of the bathroom. And it's important to get the right angle that shows the space in the best light. Hide the left-hand side bar, make sure you really like the view, and snapshot. And then finally, I'm going to go back out. And I may, if I want, I can take another snapshot from the other side of the room if I really want to, so I get a different angle. I can snapshot that view. And then finally, I'm going to snapshot this view, which is the end of the tour view. Again, snapshot, capture. Done. So now the next step is going to be click on this highlight reel at the top, and we are going to select and drag the pictures in the sequence we want them to show up in the highlight reel. And as you can see, I'm just going through. There's two options. There's the slideshow view and the walkthrough view. We want to click on walkthrough. You'll also notice on the left-hand side the tour buttons and the highlight reel have been both checked on. And at this point in time, we are done setting up the tour. Let's go ahead and publish. Click the X, and let's take a look at this highlight reel that we've created. You'll notice at the bottom, this pops up, and we can click on any of the different highlight reels to go to that area. I'm going to go ahead and close this tab, and hit the play button. And now you'll notice it will walk through the various snapshots that we've taken earlier. It's always important to sequence the views correctly. I wouldn't have put the closet after the living area. Maybe the closet should be shown after seeing the bedroom. So it's important to realize afterwards what the proper sequence of the tour should be. And always review the tour afterwards to make sure it looks just the way you want it to look. And it's always important to have an ending point, usually in the entrance area or the beginning of the space. This concludes this tutorial of how to create a virtual tour and set up the scan for the customer. Now the links that will be required is this link here. The sharing link will have to be copied into the Wasapi 3D customer site, along with the main image, which you'll be able to download the image by clicking download image. Both of those will be required when adding this scan into the Wasapi 3D portal so that the customer will have access to the scan.